Hello, welcome back, welcome to another Onkruid video. Welcome to reacting to my best friend's music. My buddy Crowgrin, who you've seen on the channel for a while already, for a couple of times already. We did our Grand Theft Auto Online All Missions series together, which we never finished. We started an Across the Obelisk series together, which we never finished. We played some Risk of Rain 2 together, which was not really something to finish or not to finish, we just had some fun. And he has been just a lifelong friend of me. And he has, for as long as I can remember as well, been into music at like a severe degree, at a really intense level. And that culminated yesterday in the creation, the really like sealed off project completion of his first EP. 2 tracks on there. The EP is called the Small Steps EP, which is already like a very, very good name in my opinion. And it signifies, I think, his small steps that he takes in letting go of perfectionism a little bit, letting go of the fact that the tracks can't be completely perfect, that there's never going to be the absolutely perfect song. Except for boterhammen met kaas onder water opeten by Noise Kick, of course, but that's another story. And I asked him permission, like, can I react to your music? Just for shits and giggles, and also just to show him some appreciation and proudness on my part, some pride. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. First track on the Small Steps EP is called The Upright Man. It's liquid drum and bass. I've listened to them once before, but only while playing Diablo, so not really with my full focus. And this is me listening with my full focus. Small little vocal sample in there that is very shortly cut off. Yeah, this is something I really like, the build up here. It's so expansive, so extended, but it lends itself very well to the song. You can already hear the drums way in the back, way in the distance, but they're coming up. And you can hear the intensity, the jazziness. Vocal sample again. Minimal piano, always ramping up to the culmination. Hell yeah. Piano is still going in the background, and it's beautifully mixed. That piano is still very much present. A little bit of a higher note in there. And then it's very mellow string in the background as well. Vocal sample still in there somewhere. You have to dig for it a little bit, but you can still notice it. Many layers. The vocals add so much, but then again they are clearly not the main focus. Ooh. I hope that comes through on YouTube, but that was a little ping pong effect from the left to the right ear. There again with the piano. Ooh, some shallow influences there, it seems like. Another build-up. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. We're getting really into the nitty-gritty, the complexity of things now. Something I missed yesterday while listening. We're getting really some chaotic vibes in here. But still the undertone and the vibe is still the same, right? There's still the string instrument, the piano is still going. But it's just layer on layer on layer. Added some spice. That's good shit. Oh. Ooh. Rewind a little bit right there. That little nitty-gritty breakdown in the middle of it. Wow, that's so cool. It kind of feels like it's like this box that he is like opening and shutting real quickly again. Very heavy on the drums here. Reminds me of those street drummers with their 10 different buckets that are going insanely ham, really going Super Saiyan mode. Back to the essentials, back to the high notes, back to the midtones. The piano, the main player, the star player on the team. With that little mist horn in the back. And let it die out slowly, peacefully. Not an abrupt end at all, it really gets the time to tell its story, you know, to completely tell its story and to not immediately have to stop and make room for the next track, the next story, if you will. No, there really is like space. There is space for this song. It can take in its room in the universe, its space in the universe as well. It's chaotic, and then again, it feels like a beautiful synergy. That's why I think didn't notice some of the complexity yesterday when I listened to it the first time as well, is because it's just a song that you can lose yourself into immediately. It sucks you up, and it feels right, it feels correct in a sense, if you will. It feels absolutely like a banger. I would immediately put that in any playlist. I am a very big fan of liquid drum and bass, especially with the jazzy influences. And the fun thing for me is that I can also clearly hear the influences of some of the artists we have grown to love together. There's some definite caliber in there. You can't deny that. Maybe a little Lensman in the vocal sample. There's some Tyler Straub influences in there. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful symphony, really. Kudos on that one. Kudos on the fourth track. A chaotic synergy. Second track, the one he himself was the most proud of, I think, Glory Bells. Let's just get straight into it. There's no reason to dilly-dally. It's reacting to music, and reacting to music is what we're gonna do. Back at it with the piano again, but it's a bit more dark. It's a bit more filtered, it sounds like as well. Oh, that little chime. Minimal drums so far, just a snare. Here we go again. He does this so beautifully with that build-up of the drums. You already hear them, they're already present. And yet you have the time to get to know the melody first. Again with the little ping pong pan effect, moving from left to right. Absolutely. And it's not like a bombastic drop or anything, you know? Especially because he lets it fade in so far and then also fade out. It's not like building up and then... No, it's building up and slowly going back down. The rhythm really goes in waves. You hear that? He lets it die down again. He really lets it rise up and then just slowly but surely go out. Go out quietly and in style. There is no abruptness, it's just smooth and silky. Ooh, the drum sound changing. Some entirely new melodies coming up. The mixing on both tracks is phenomenal in my opinion. And it has to be to recognize the complexity and the layers. No sounds are overpowering. Again, it's such a beautiful synergy. It feels like every piece fits together. Piano taking the front of the stage right now. It's such a simple melody, but it does its job amazingly. Building up for probably the final time. He baited us. The bait and switch. Ooh. He takes his time, you know? He takes his time to develop it and to have the song develop itself. Oh, that little fading out drum right there. A little rewind. That little fading out drum. And also the build up into the drop again. That's something we kind of studied together when we were making some tracks or a track together. I told him like add one of the notes before you actually start going into that rhythm, and the effect was amazing. Very much summer vibes. Really evokes the sunshine. I can hear even more Tyler Straub in this one. No vocals needed here. Just the instrumentals carry the song. Going into a nice outro that is allowed to exist. Let it slowly but surely like trickle down. Oh yeah. Oh, and that little touch in the end. That little high note in there again. Something he doesn't have to do, something you don't necessarily expect, but he added it and we noticed it, and that's exactly what he probably wanted. I am immeasurably proud of my homie. I think he did an amazing job. I think even if you're not into liquid drum and bass, you can hear the work and effort that went into this project. It's just like a beautiful expression of calmness, of mindfulness, and of relaxedness, in my opinion. Very relaxing songs. Even now, the second time, I just completely got lost in them, but in a positive way. Lost in the beauty and not lost in a sense of confusion. No, they just can really, they can suck you in and hold you for a second. And then slowly release you. That's where that calm outro comes in. Nice work, my buddy Crowgrin. Very nice work. This EP will normally be downloadable on Bandcamp later. If it's already up, I will definitely include the link in the description. Otherwise, I will come back to comment it or something if you want to enjoy the music for yourself. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.